Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm here to talk about One Piece chapter 1003, and this was a really interesting chapter, so let's just get straight up into it. And we continue off with where we left off, and that's Luffy's Kong Gatling. He continues to pummel Kaido, and with the final punch he just slams Kaido into the ground, and that looked impressive. But the thing is, Kaido, no matter what attack they do, Kaido just seems unfazed by it. Even though it's doing damage to him, but it doesn't seem like Kaido is affected by it by even a little bit. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do against Kaido. How are they gonna be able to take Kaido and Big Mom, both of them, down together? And Luffy now runs out of his Gear 4, and this was really quick for some reason. One of the reasons I can think of is because in one of the starting panels it is written that attacking with every fiber of his being. So I think so there might be two reasons. One, Luffy was using Rio, and that is why he ran out quicker. Or number two, as I told you, it is written that he was attacking with every fiber of his being. So maybe he just went all out and just poured all of his haki in. And if that is the case, then that's not looking good for them, because if Luffy did everything, if he gave his all in those punches and Kaido just seemed unfazed by it, that is not looking good for them. So I don't know what's the thing with Luffy running out of Gear 4. And Kid is surprised. Makes sense. Kid has never seen Luffy fight in Gear 4. And he's like, wait, Luffy didn't even get hit. What the fuck happened? And Law explains it to him. Okay, this has drawbacks. Now he can't use Haki for 10 minutes. And yeah, Luffy is down. And I guess this is the time where the other people can shine. And shining, Zoro does it really good. There will be one scene that I will talk about. And so Big Mom now goes to attack Luffy since he's just helpless on the ground. But Zoro, of course, comes and saves Luffy. And Killer is also back up, by the way. Killer is also back. And Law uses Counter Shock on Big Mom. Big Mom also seemed unfazed by it. So I really don't know what is gonna happen. How are they gonna be able to do anything against these guys? Because then Kaido launches a new attack, Dragon Twister. He launches tornadoes. And Zoro gets caught up in it, and he kind of Luffy just flies off of him, and Kaido eats Luffy, not eats him, but eats Luffy. And that's where Zoro has a pretty good, these are unofficial translations, so Zoro has a pretty good line. He's like, what do you think you're doing to my captain? And uses the 3-sword style, Great Dragon Twister, and cuts Kaido. So he cut Kaido without any build up or anything. So I feel like many people at first would have thought, at the start of Wano, would have thought that Zoro, the biggest feat Zoro is going to achieve is going to be just cutting Kaido. But he did it really effortlessly here. So I feel like Zoro might be doing some bigger stuff later. Of course, by now we already expected Zoro to be playing a much bigger role than we expected at first. But seeing this, it is kind of confirmed that Zoro is going to be launching a much bigger attack on Kaido nearing the end of the battle. And yeah, Big Mom also mentioned he actually cut Kaido. So Big Mom was also surprised. I don't know why the fuck was she surprised, because she was the only one who said Kaido dodge Zoro's attack in the previous chapter. So I don't know why she's surprised. But now Kaido noticed that Zoro is actually using Odin's sword. And there was one more line here that said that that sword is the source of that strange haki. So maybe Odin's residual haki is in that. Maybe, who knows? These are unofficial translations, so we can't say much. But that's how it feels like, that it has Odin's haki in it, or maybe it has a haki of its own. Who knows? And then Kaido launches another attack, Dragon Twister, Gale of Destruction, and the same wind scythes just go on. And Law dodges it, Kid seems fine, and Killer also able to survive that. And Zoro is just running around Luffy, and we see a shot of the roof breaking apart a bit more. So if you're watching this video, definitely watch Tekking. Tekking has been saying that the roof might fall down. There's a really high chance that the roof might fall down because of the damage the roof is taking. And maybe this is a hint at that, because people in the festival hall mentioned that there have been a lot of rubbles falling down, and we see also a shot of roof just being breaking. So maybe that's gonna happen. And we see Orochi's head, And this has me like people have been saying that Orochi might be alive, but I don't know. I don't have any opinion on it if he's alive or not. But we see CP0, and yeah, they are in Wano. I think so. They are in the other place. I mean, they're not on Onigashima. They are in the mainland of Wano. I think so. I'm not sure though. But they say some interesting stuff. Of course, these are unofficial translations again, but they say some interesting stuff. One of the lines was that if two of the emperors were to fall here, the future would definitely become uncertain, but that outcome is impossible. So there are two ways of taking it. One would be like, if they are saying it's impossible, they're gonna overcome the odds and make them possible. That is one way of looking at. But the other way is that they are right. They can't, like, two emperors can't fall, and I am more in line with that. I don't even think so that they can defeat two Yonkos, considering what Luffy and like how they are performing. They're performing like they're holding on, but defeating both of them, it is just looking really unlikely. And so I'm in line with CP0. I don't think so. Two of the emperors are gonna fall here, and they also mentioned the numbers, etc. And they mentioned that they have 5,000 men and they have 27. So the thing is, I don't know why would they mention the numbers here. Maybe the Grand Fleet might show up. Who knows? Like, nobody, like, why would they mention the numbers exactly? And they also say that even if they defeat Kaido and everyone, they still need to take care of their executives. And while they're mentioning the executives, they show Frankie, Sasagi, Usopp, Ulti and Page 1, Sanji, Jinbei and Yamato, but they don't, like, they're talking about the executives, right? And they don't show Marco fighting King and Queen, and they don't show King and Queen either, like, in no shape or form. So why are they not gonna fall down? Or maybe they are just showing Straw Hats here, who the Straw Hats are fighting. And if that's the case, then why is Yamato here? One of the reasons could be that she's on Straw Hat's side, that's why Yamato's here. Or maybe this is a hint that Yamato might be joining the Straw Hats permanently or temporary, who knows. But I think so the hints were already there from the start that Yamato was gonna join Straw Hats, but I think so this might be another hint. Or maybe it's just nothing and I'm just reading too much into the lines, like maybe it's just nothing. And because it's interesting, like they're talking about the executives and they don't show King and Queen, the strongest ones. So that has me a little bit confused. And I think he might be the leader of CP0. I don't know who is, but one of the CP0 guys mentioned that please continue to do your utmost to take each other out, my dear pirates. So I don't know what their plan is yet. I really don't know what their plan is. Maybe they try to take advantage of the losing, like of the winning side, because they would be weakened, or who knows? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And then we see a shot of all the entrances on the roof. Two of them are broken and the third one isn't broken, and some kind of sound might be coming out of the third one. So I don't know why would we have this panel out of nowhere. I don't know, I just feel like that third opening, not opening, the third entrance means something, because the other two are broken. No, not broken. First one is broken, the other one is open, and the third one is locked / closed. So I'm really interested in seeing like what that might be. Maybe somebody comes from that entrance later, but regardless, let's just not talk about that much. Maybe it's just a panel and nothing else. And we see Kaido's hybrid form. See in air quotes, see Kaido's form, because we just see the like his hand, and then we see the silhouette of Kaido's hybrid form. So yeah, we have the last panel is Big Mom and Kaido together. So I feel like now finally start getting serious, and this is now where our guys are going to be suffering heavy damage, I feel like. And the best thing is no break next week. So yeah, really hoping, like waiting for the next chapter. And yeah, I told you this chapter was interesting because we see the roof scene with the entrance. We see, like as I told you one moment, that the king and queen are not there, and they also mention the numbers on both the sides of the like parties, the Straw Hat side to the Samurai side, and also the Kaido side. I don't know why would they mention those numbers. Maybe it's just nothing, as I told you, but these are some things to keep in mind for later on. And also Orochi's head we see, so is Orochi there or not? They say that Orochi got killed, but who knows? And what else? Is there anything else left to talk about? Let me just check. Yeah, Luffy running out of haki, not haki, but gear 4. That also we need some kind of explanation. And as I told you, like their attacks, they look impressive while doing those attacks, but at the end of the day, they don't do. Like Kaido has been taking a lot of damage, right? But he seems completely unfazed by it. So I'm worried. Randy Troy has been saying that they're gonna lose this time and they're gonna come back stronger next time and then defeat them finally. And I feel like at first I was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna beat them in this go only. But considering what we are seeing, this like Luffy runs out of gear 4 this quickly, and then we have Killer has been impressive, but the reason he's being impressive is because we didn't had any expectations for him. And Law, as you saw, Law's counter shock, and even the the other attack, Gamma Knife, that doesn't seem to do anything yet. And then we have Kid. I don't have any expectations from him considering what he has shown so far. So I don't know how's the battle gonna go, but interesting chapter to say the least. And another good one. One Piece has been just going really good, especially like from 999. It has been just going really good for One Piece. So yeah, that was it about chapter 1003. Let me know what did you guys feel about it in the comments below. And I will be here for chapter 1004 next week. So till then, have a great time. I'll meet you in the next one.